What's up, guys? Jason here, and you're watching Maine Freshwater Exploration Going Deep. We're heading up to the county this morning, up to Long Lake, meeting up with my friend Harrington. He's a guide up there, and he lost a rod and reel trolling combo out on the lake the other day. We're going to go up there with the drone and get that recovered for him. I've never been up there before, so I'm really excited to check it out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you guys' support. It is about 3 o'clock, and we're going to hit the road. We'll see you guys up there.
Use the downrigger. I mean the drone. And 80 feet of water, we're going down to try to find a rod. To be continued.
To laugh looking at some of this footage back, you know, not even doing it on purpose, but you know, setting the drone back down in the boat each time that we would move, you know, along the line, from spot to spot towards the waypoint, just making sure we were covering all the area, and seeing Del and I conferencing, as I call it, you know, strategizing, trying to, you know, he'd talk about the morning, and well, the wind was blowing this direction, so if the rod was going to drift in one way or the other, you know, it'd be more so on this side of the line, and we worked really well together, you know, just between him positioning the boat where it needed to be and keeping it there, and then you know, me just trying to search as thoroughly as I could. You know, the drone doesn't have GPS or really any way of tracking where it's been. It's strictly visual. You know, you go down and what you see is what you see, and that's really all you have to go by, which really isn't a big deal when you're just out strictly exploring. And you know, the stuff I find is stuff I just happen upon. It's not necessarily something that I even know is there. I'm just looking around and I happen to see something, find something, and grab it, and that's that. But you know, when we're looking for something specific, especially in the deeper water where you don't have the natural light that illuminates, you know, a big area that you can see, but you're using the actual lights on the drone, it makes it a lot more challenging. The rod itself had a 2 or 3 foot section on the end that was white, and so was hopeful that, you know, that would stick out, or the lights would as I was scanning the bottom, you know, back and forth, it would illuminate that and be able to help us pick up on it, while we were searching. But we stuck with it, stayed on it, and persistence pays off, and we were fortunate enough to come upon it eventually.
After 2 hours of looking, that thing was kind of sticking right up in the air, wasn't it?
It was.
Jason is the man.
There it is.
That's awesome. 2 hours of looking out way offshore, but we had it marked on the sonar.
Unreal.
Good as new. Thank you very much, Jason.
Thank you. Well, thank you guys for watching the video. We were pretty pumped when we found that. Obviously we had spent a good amount of time looking, and it's hard to keep that positive mindset. As the minutes tick by, and it's one of those things where, did I just happen to cruise by it and not see it, initially or very early? It's one of those things that you don't really know, and all you can do is just keep at it and hope, you're gonna come across it. And it happened. I was glad to get that recovered for Del. He's a good guy, and I enjoy my time out on the water with him. We actually spent the rest of the day fishing. It was fun to just do some trolling around on the lake, and Del showed me some areas of that he knows on the lake. He lives right there, and we caught a few nice salmon and brook trout, which I was able to bring home, so I appreciated that. If you haven't heard of Del, he's a guide in the area up there, lives right on Long Lake. So he guides on the lake, but he also is really well known for guiding muskies on the St. John River, which is right there as well. So if you happen to be planning a trip to the area, or looking for a guide in the area, or looking to fish in Maine for those elusive muskies, there's only just a handful of places that you can fish for them up there. If that's something that's on your bucket list, can't go wrong booking a trip with him and having him take you out for a day on the water. Definitely a good guy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you guys' support, and we'll see you on the next one.